Hi guys, Chris here again. So these questions I'm doing, they are based on popular demand, okay? So start creating your hit list. All right, so this is Learn STEM with Chris. So somebody said, how do we solve this question? Logs. I think in one of my video, I made all the rules for logs, okay? To try to search for it. So, but why doing this, I will explain. So we're given this to solve. So let's see what to do. So the first thing, so I will do this first. So you should know the rules. So first thing, I will take these two up as a power. So log, so solution. So log x2 minus x to base 2 squared is equals to 4 plus log 2x log x plus 10. Okay, now I will move this here. So that will be log 2 minus x to base 2 minus log x plus 10 to base 2 is equal to 4. All right, so now I will apply the rules of log, which says minus is divide. So log 2 minus x squared over x plus 10 is equals to 4. Then you should know this is going to raise this as a power. So there's a law that says the base here takes this up. So 2 to the power of 4 is equals to 2 minus x all squared over x plus 10. Okay, so because of space, I will just expand this. So you should know how to expand squared, right? You should know. Don't do double bracket after year 10. Don't do double brackets. So this will be 4. So just square this, this will be x squared. Then multiply them, double them. So minus 4x plus. Then from here, this is 16. So this will be 4 minus 4x plus x squared is equals to 16x plus 160. So from here you have quadratic, which I believe you can solve. You should be able to solve for now. So I will move, so x squared. Then I'll move this minus 20x. Then I will move that minus 4, so minus 150. 56 is equal to 0. So use your calculator. You should be able to solve quadratics, right? If you're doing logs, you should be able to solve quadratics. And there's a calculator trick you need to know. Don't crack your head. Use calculator to solve it. Then you do some magic. If you don't know, just message me in the chat. All right, so whatever you get, that will be your answer. But if x is depending on the values you get, so solve it and tell me what you get. All right, so I will do the B part. So make sure the value satisfies here. So the value should not be greater than 2 anyway, okay? Because it's not going to fit in. All right, so I got my calculator just to make everything perfect. All right, so when I use my calculator, again, I'm just solving it with my calculator. You should have this calculator or any other one can solve. 991 is better, any version of 991. But I recommend CW 991 and this one. This one is, you might get it somewhere, or Casio. They are all Casio. Class widths, okay, 991. This one. So I still have this. I'll keep this till, okay? All right, so when you solve this, x is, you get x as minus 6 and x as minus 6 and 26. So if you just write this, you're going to lose 1 mark. So you should do move this x plus 6, x minus 26. You'll be smart. So smart for the examiner, not to have any doubt. Okay. All right. So my answers are this, but I just now which one do we take? Which one do we take? So it cannot be this because 2. So don't just say, oh, I have gotten x, then I'm done. No. X cannot be this because 2 minus 26, I have log of a negative number. It will work here, but it has to satisfy both sides. So my answer is minus 6. So x is negative 6. Okay? All right, let's do the second one. So for the second one, for part B, we were told to solve this, to find the value of a. Okay? All right. So I'm going to make this y. So y, I'm looking for y. Y is equal to log a6 to be square root of a. Then I apply the law, this takes this up. So square root of a to the power of y is equals to a6. It's an easier way, but I'm just trying to make it easy. Now this is a to the power of 1 by 2. Square root is 1 by 2y is equals to a to the power of 6. So if a are the same, then this should be the same. So this will be 1 over 2y is equals to a to the, 6. So my y, you cross multiply, is 12. So my answer to this is 12. All right. So if you send this question or you referred me to this paper, this is your solution. All right, guys, take care of yourself and bye.